Hey, what's up, all you crazy geeks and gamers? My name is Bryan Donihue, and I am your one-legged GM. Today you are watching Season 2, Episode 16 of The Misadventures of the Restore Corps, The Rise of the Ruby Queen. Before we get started, I'd like to announce a couple conventions that are coming up in the next couple weeks, as of the date of this drop anyways. The first one is Grand Rapids Comic-Con Spring Fling Road Trip Edition in Kalamazoo at the Kalamazoo County Fairgrounds. That is April 14th through the 16th. I'll be there hanging out with the games, the books, and just having a general good time. The second one is the week after that, September 22nd and 23rd. I'll be in New Baltimore, Michigan, which is just outside Detroit, for those of you who don't know, at the New Baltimore Comic and Anime Expo. I am a special guest this year, so come out and chat with me because, well, you know, we're going to have fun. So other than that, I don't think I've got any other announcements for this week. If I do, they'll be in the links below, you know, where they normally put them. Other than that, well, on with the show. Okay, so we're back after yet another long hiatus for recording. As we've been talking about Sapling's hair growth over the next couple over the episodes is going to be really interesting to see. And that's all our fault because we've had such a weird recording schedule. So last time we had a major fight where Vlad had to use there was yet another destiny point used to save Vlad once again.
Oh.
For the record, I didn't do it.
This time.
No, this time it was all my stupidity. I'm just saying.
At least he admits it this time.
I was going to say, I just did what would keep us alive.
Sometimes being a vampire really bites.
Other times it sucks.
I feel
I
like
load up the silver mag and turn it on Gruff.
In addition to our HR seminars, I think we also need a safety seminar.
And I suppose that's my job too.
Yes, it is.
No. Hold on. I think that one we can actually blame on Ghost because at no point have we gotten the proper training.
That's on my list.
It's a learn on the job kind of thing.
No, it's not.
I see enemy, I charge.
I think all I remember my training was don't.
I don't know what you're all worried about. Ghost learned in the field, so you have to all learn in the field.
Wait, WD. That explains why you almost never picked up a mop. You would just think back to the advice in training. Don't.
Exactly.
Don't think, just do.
All right.
Always think.
So you folks are down here at the end of the corridor, somewhere in there. After and now Vlad, as your sunsuit does not quite provide the protection that it once did. Leaving could be really interesting depending on what time you leave, what time of day you leave.
I have an idea.
Thought. Imp has an idea. That's scary.
Duct tape. We just duct tape all the holes.
So much duct tape.
Magical duct tape.
Would that work?
I mean, yeah. First of all, regular duct tape would work, but I do believe that 42 has some amazing duct tape that would actually repair the suit and not just plug the hole. Although, I don't know, sticking to you is kind of even funnier, frankly.
But he's like, I'm busy. Somebody else do it. Here's some duct tape.
Yeah.
Fix yourself.
Do we really need to do this right now? I mean, we're not outside.
Just before we go back outside. It doesn't have to be right now.
Counterpoint.
We'll just go out at night. We'll be fine.
Counterpoint. What if we are fleeing for our lives and there's not time later?
Look, how many rolls of duct tape do you have, 42? If each one of us takes one in a different color, we can do this really fast.
Except that 42 has to be the one to use it for it to actually do its fun stuff.
We don't want it to do its fun stuff. We just, in fact, it's funnier if it sticks to him.
42's uploading the footage for now. like somebody else. Sorry, busy.
If I weld one to just the right place.
As a point of reference, did the doors open at all?
Yeah, we were able to talk to each other now.
Yes. Yeah, we're back out into the hall.
Yeah, the door opened after everything happened.
Yep.
After Sapling tries to smash that button open.
WD.
There's now a dent in the button from where Sapling's been pushing it the entire time.
WD, if you put that on YouTube, just
blur our faces, please.
I was told I can't upload anything to YouTube anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we already had that one incident.
We're not going viral again.
Yeah.
All it takes is one, and that's all it took.
One? That's like our 5th time going viral. That's why we got told no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the one who got those lectures. Thank you very much.
I only remember the one video. I guess I wasn't in the other 4.
Or you were and you didn't know it.
Yeah. You didn't see Mopping Squatch? That was a big hit.
So you shot the big guy and then
the key?
You got the key. Oh, okay. What do we do now?
Do we want to duct tape
doors?
I was going to go with the locked door. Do we want to duct tape Vlad up first?
That'll be fine.
Okay.
I think we should duct tape.
I think I'll be fine.
As team leader, it is your call.
I say, do I need to roll for this, or can I just give the order?
You can give the order whether they want to or not. We'll make some rolls, but
yeah, no, I think we need to be careful because we're not really a combat team, and we keep running into combat. And if we have to get out of here in a hurry, he would not survive us running out in the sunshine.
I mean, that sounds like a really good idea. I think we should definitely take care of Vlad first.
But my
so about those locked doors.
If we must.
Sapling's mental tally, 1 on the good side for Gruff.
I flipped a coin.
Thanks. It's like, finally, someone's taking my leadership.
I flipped a coin.
Look at the bright side, WD. You get to put the most obnoxious duct tape you have on Vlad.
The bright side is what we're worried about.
I started handing out.
Not the one with roses. Not the one with roses.
WD.
Who's got roses? I've got bacon. I've got mac and cheese.
There's
I've got
leopard
owls.
print.
I have leopard print. I have
zebra stripe, glow in the dark.
There is zebra stripe.
Okay. Glow in the dark. That might be cool.
Oh yeah, the pink and black zebra stripe.
The pink and black. It can't be that.
Also
the pink camo.
No.
There's pink camo, definitely.
What about the rubber?
Oh yes, we must use the pink camo. I mean, he has to.
Pink camo on the bright yellow sunsuit.
Yes. Is this just a group activity now? Is this team building?
I mean, yes, because we have to build it as quickly as possible. So yes.
For those
arts and vamps.
Yeah.
For
vamps. I think that's the title of this episode, Arts and Vamps.
We'll see.
So
break real bad.
For those viewers who have an imagination, I really apologize for that image. Just saying. But all right. So pink camo. Duct tape.
No. Remember, WD has been handing out different styles, and we each have a different role. This thing is a This thing is a patchwork quilt of different of different colored duct tapes.
And
I think we're all like moving without thinking about it, just getting the next spot. And so it's like it's just an absolutely just like it is the most cringe-inducing thing you've ever seen.
I'd love to see fan art of this if anyone wants to draw it. I personally would love to see fan art of this.
No. I don't want fan art. I want the cosplay.
Yes.
You ain't seen me do that.
I want the Vlad cosplay.
I was going to say, Vlad, live show attire there?
Yes.
All right.
We just broke Vlad.
Tell you what, if this gets over 100 likes, I'll think about it.
Think about it. Come on. You got to give a better offer than that.
At 200, I will do it. At 200 likes, I will do
200
it.
200 likes. The video gets 200 likes. We get duct tape Vlad.
You want to go this video or like, channel subscribers? Because
the 200 likes on this video.
Oh.
All right. Well, we'll have to promote it then.
Oh, what did I just do?
Sapling 1.
I do have a
Sapling 2.
Even though this episode won't drop before the Kickstarter's over with, I do have a Kickstarter coming up that I could actually promote as a. Yeah.
I personally have 3 YouTube subscriptions, so.
I've got 2.
Oh yeah. So, all right. So
All right.
we duct tape him. We duct tape all the holes closed.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I think every single one of us forgets that there's sticky side on the other side over the holes.
So we're to make sure it's secure. Okay. Can you move?
Yep, I forgot.
What nationality is Vlad again?
He's American. He's from New York.
Oh, so he's like that potentially Italian descendant. So very hairy.
Basically, people could mistake me as another Sasquatch if I wasn't so tall.
I need clothes underneath your suit, right?
I mean, they're not covering everything. I've got like a t-shirt and pants on.
Don't forget, in the last episode we mentioned about his underwear.
Oh yeah.
No, why did you have to bring that back up?
They were the heart ones, right?
I believe so.
Heart boxers. That's what it was. You have the t-shirt and the boxers, and we could see it through the holes.
Those are a little bit of heart boxers. Someone did.
All right. I think we spent enough time on this.
All right. So moving on. Duct tape Vlad is moving. I'm assuming with the rest of you. Where are you going up? So the locked door was up here.
Yeah, we're heading to the locked door.
That's where you were trying to find the key.
We've explored everything else, right?
Up to that point, yes.
Okay.
I will take the key and I will insert it into the lock.
All right. The lock turns just fine.
I will turn the key and I will gently push it open.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we're actually doing something?
It only took like half an hour, but we're getting there.
Look, we had to duct tape.
It's a record for this group.
All right, I just started walking my way down the.
Can I do?
You've already gotten shot up once. Are you sure you want to try to take point?
No, I'm not going to take point. I just want to see if I can see anything from behind Imp, like looking down, or like any traps or anything like that.
Give me a
spot hazards.
Spot hazards, yeah. That would be survival awareness spot hazards. For those following along at home.
105.
Okay. You don't see anything that concerns you.
Cool.
Are you all following after Imp?
I mean, I'm second.
What is
Yeah.
what is
Reluctantly.
walking order, please?
I'm behind him, right behind him.
I'll go behind Vlad.
I'm in my usual. Do you want me in front of Neuro so that you don't shoot anyone else? Again, still that seems to be the smart.
I mean, Neuro wasn't the one that shot it. That I got shot by, but
I will. I'll head up the rear if everyone wants. That's fine.
I'd say usually Glitch follows the tail and Charlie for the same reason.
You can both be at the back.
So, Sapling, you're behind 42 then?
Sure, because I can always see above their head.
All right. All right. As you walk down, get about halfway down, and I need a luck roll, Imp, please.
34.
Okay. I need a luck roll from everybody as they walk down.
oh, this is gonna be the head. Oh, not as bad as I thought. Okay,
Vlad, what'd you get?
26.
Okay. Neuro, you're next.
20.
Okay. 42.
37.
All right. Sapling.
16.
Okay. Glitch.
I rolled a 6, and I believe my luck stat was 23. I'm trying to load up my Excel sheet to verify that.
Yeah.
Your luck is nearly as high as mine.
Yeah,
I
that's
say
crazy
the
high
lowest
WD.
luck on the team.
Yeah, mine's my max stat. It's 25.
Nice.
Wow.
And Gruff.
23.
Okay.
No, sorry, 26. Because it's
Okay.
3 plus 23.
So, Sapling, as you're walking along, you feel the spot that you're on sink half an inch or so, and you hear a click. You guys are about halfway down the corridor.
If I hear that, I don't lift off the pressure, right? That's
Okay.
usually how that works. Like, wait.
Okay.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
I got 24 on the luck score total.
Okay. Yep. So Sapling, you stop dead.
Why you gotta say
Sorry,
it like
poor
that?
choice of words.
About to be.
And those in front, are you saying anything? Are you?
I said, wait.
I'm gonna stop as soon as I hear wait and turn around.
I'm assuming I was
Okay.
close enough to hear the click too.
I would think so.
Yes, you would hear. You would hear the click.
I kind of give you this look like, really?
I think the whole team does.
I just turn around and go, what? Oh.
Kathleen, what's going on?
Trap tile?
Do I need to duct tape this to the floor?
Can I make a mechanical roll?
Somebody do
Handicraft
something.
mechanical.
Sure, go ahead.
Make your roll first.
Oh, that's not that great. 56. I want to see if I can try to disarm it. See if I can understand the mechanicals, the mechanic side of it.
Okay.
See if I can disarm it.
You take a few seconds to look at it, and you really can't see much. The mechanism is well hidden. It looked pretty darn. It looked like just another part of the floor.
Can he tell by his mechanism whether or not keeping it pressed down is a good thing?
I mean, it's
No.
a pressure plate.
It clicked. That's all that you and Vlad. You really. I mean, you heard it click too, just because your senses are stupid. But you really can't tell anything beyond it's a pressure plate.
We hear or smell, or is there any change in the area?
Everybody, give me a survival awareness roll, please.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's better.
92.
Okay.
70.
All right.
90.
60.
Okay.
79.
82.
Okay.
I don't
What's
know
that?
if my got cut off. I got 90.
Nice.
Glitch, what'd you get?
Trying to remember how this sheet works. It's been far too long.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
So
like-
looking at survival awareness is
Judgment, survival awareness.
I'm
Plus your
thinking
And this wouldn't be spot hazards. This is specifically awareness.
This is
It's too late.
specifically awareness. You've
Too
already
late for that
spotted the
spot
hazard.
hazards. Found it.
Click.
Found it. Found it. Help, please.
okay, so got it.
What's your total?
72 base plus 16.
Okay, so 98.
88.
No, 88.
I suck at this. I really
See,
do.
I like your math better this time.
Not that it makes not that it makes a lot of a difference, because your surroundings don't change in any way that you guys can tell.
I can tell.
Now,
Hey.
Ed, we all know I've got the thief disc. On that thief disc, I have set disarm trap. Do you want me to have a go at it?
Yes. If anyone else can also do it, that would be nice too.
Hold
Well, I
on.
mean, like, worst comes to worst, I can just put one of my trees down and like grow it a little bit so that plate doesn't lift up. But like, some of us are still wearing goggles. Do we see any magical changes in our surroundings?
GM.
As I said, you do not notice any changes in your surroundings.
Perhaps we should
GM.
not.
Odds or evens.
Can I just weld this thing down?
Sure.
Odd. And you can try, sure.
You fine
It
with
goes
that,
around
guys?
the corner.
You
I
guys?
have not seen that episode of MacGyver.
Okay.
I can try to weld it
Sapling,
down.
you should be grateful that I haven't seen that episode of MacGyver.
Blow me up.
Okay.
Imp moves like up through the thing and like around a corner so that there's officially something between him and potential bad stuff.
It's a good idea.
Every time he keeps mentioning, hey, maybe we should clear out of this area, as anybody who's not actively working on this.
I
Do you
think
go-
anyone-
You get down to the end, do you go left or right?
I'll go left. Just to basically, like, I'm not going in that room, but I am.
Clearing the space.
I'm just being it so that there's a solid wall between me and any potential explosions.
Okay.
please other people do that too.
Yeah,
So if things break bad, that we don't lose the whole team.
I'll be just like Imp, but instead go to the right.
Sapling, are you saying that out loud?
Yes.
So
Hi, team lead.
I will listen and
Hey,
I will
thanks.
go down and to the left.
I know it was the coin, but Sapling doesn't know that.
I'm gonna.
Anytime that the goat comes up is good for Gruff, which means good for most of you.
Anytime the
it's a
Simon
one,
comes up,
anytime it's a 1, it's bad for everyone.
you should put your face on that one. It's chaos. When the Simon comes up, it's a chaos
just that
decision.
face.
Yes.
I'm gonna head up and to the left.
Okay. All right, and then 42 and Sapling, you are still staying.
Mhm.
Well, Sapling is definitely still staying still, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
So-
were you gonna do the tree, or did you want me to see if I could set disarm trap?
I believe 42 was going to use duct tape. Did we decide for sure?
Okay, if duct tape it is, I'm moving. Same with the group.
How are we
Right.
doing? Are you going to like put it around the edges so it is welded in place, or?
That was logic, just some to keep it basically depressed.
Okay.
Because when I welded, it kind of turns into,
Solid,
a
yeah.
solid the ground. Basically, I'm literally
Solid.
creating rock around.
I mean, if you're trying to keep it depressed,
Essentially.
just tell them they'll never get anywhere in life. That's fine.
Just
Wow.
work where I work. But anyway,
Okay, so that's judgment, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I
then
forget what your target number is.
15. And I got a 27.
Okay. Then it works beautifully. Whatever. I think that takes one from your soul pool, if I remember right. It's a low. I think it's a cost of 1.
Yeah, it's just a minor talent, so,
Yeah.
especially for such a small spot.
So are you going around the entire plate? So the plate's, decent size. Are you doing around the entire plate to keep it down, or just the one spot?
As much of the around the plate as I can, barring where her foot is.
Okay.
Because obviously
Yeah.
I don't want to duct tape her foot to this.
Right. No, you can actually go all the way around the edges because it's a big enough plate, and she stepped right in the middle of it.
Wow, good job.
some weird superstition about stepping on cracks. I don't know. I thought I should eat it.
If you put the tape down on Sapling's foot,
Don't
and
you?
it thereby has to have her foot removed, is Sapling now a stump?
Listen.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yes.
Hey, Neuro, you said there
Yeah.
was silver in those bullets?
Well, I mean, I got Big Bang bullets and vampire bullets.
Okay. Sorry. The puns are starting to get to me.
So, yeah,
I'm just
you
mad
can
I muted
Yeah.
it.
you can actually duct tape around the entire edge of that plate and basically form it into a solid rock that stays down for certain. Okay.
Now, before we move any further, can I do another spot hazards to make sure there's no other plates?
Yes, you can.
just to make sure.
Sapling just steps on another one and another one and another
Oh
one.
my
It's like,
God.
really?
Ting, 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 ting.
107.
Nice.
You do not see any other potential mechanisms.
I have a luck of 6. It's so appropriate that I stepped on the tile.
I mean, my luck is 9.
You know, with my luck, I probably actually stepped on it, but grazed my foot like grazed over it just enough not to press it down.
Got everybody in their luck up in the 20s. They're like, la la la, walking on it.
No,
All right.
Imp just seemed to like almost put his foot there and then like slightly put his foot somewhere else and kept
Float
going.
over it. All right. Before I lift my foot off, I'll be like, 42, just in case. Like, I trust your work. I don't trust where we are. Do you want to maybe go down the hallway just in case?
Don't have to tell me twice.
Are you going
too
in the
young to
room on the left or the right?
Which way did they all go?
Imp and I are on the
everybody-
left, Nero's on the right.
Yep.
Kind of split so that we would be able to like look around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm the only one on the right.
That is true.
Well, the
Glitch
human
retreated.
seems to be having more luck in all this faithy place. So
What'd you say?
the human is having more luck in all this faithy stuff.
I mean, yeah. All right. So 42 gets down and around. Everybody is peeking out around and waiting to see what happens.
I'm gonna, just because it's not gonna help anything, but it's just that weird sometimes we do to feel safer. She's gonna, like, if she can reach the wall, she's gonna brace herself on the walls, and then she's gonna lift her foot up.
She barely touched the walls. I mean, it's
So it's not serving any purpose. All right, she'll just
No.
very gingerly step off.
okay. The plate stays in place.
No noises or anything.
No other noises.
Hey, I will sheepishly rejoin my party.
Okay. So you're down the rooms that you have none of you have really entered yet, but you're kind of standing on the outside. They're both that tall, square, cathedral-like with columns in it. The one on the left is mostly filled with that same kind of brackish water that seems to be in these places. The water line, if you cannot see it, it basically goes right there.
So I
And
didn't go
both of-
far into that room.
No. Both of them have a closed door.
And the water is on the far side of the room?
Yeah, that side.
The side furthest from the doors?
Yes.
Considering all of these are mirrored and we don't know which is which.
I know.
Um,
Water's over there.
yeah. Just checking.
I go up to the door and does it have anything on it? Like handle,
No.
a keyhole, anything like that?
I mean, it has a handle. It's a wooden door with metal bands. It's not. It has a handle.
I'd like to walk down and to the left around all of those pillars, kind of see and go into the water, kind of looking at the walls, looking at the floor, seeing if there's any carvings like there were in the last couple rooms.
Give me a survival awareness.
Yeah.
I want to look to see if there's any of that one rock that was in those other rooms.
Oh. Very quick answer for you, Vlad. The columns are look to be sheathed in that same material.
79.
Okay. As you make your way around, you do not notice any carvings or anything. This just appears to be a big, empty room.
Okay.
But it does have, as I mentioned to Vlad, the same. I don't remember how I described it. Crystalline type material.
Basically, one false hit and everything could collapse.
That's what it felt like, yeah. And again, these appear to be the same material.
All right.
Because the rock that was used was not one that is typically used for building.
Yeah, it was like a quartz-like crystalline structure that would seemed like it was not incredibly stable. It could collapse or crumble at any point.
Correct.
I open
Is
the door
that
I'm in
gonna-
front of.
Is that going to take whatever it's supporting with it or whatever it's attached to with it?
I don't
From
think
what
it-
I could tell, I would believe it would.
Okay.
Yeah, Vlad was under the impression that, frankly, if this started to go, the entire thing would collapse. That entire room.
So basically, when we leave to make sure nobody finds us again, I'll be fine with blowing up a couple of pillars on the way out.
We may
I-
not have a choice.
I open the door.
I know our luck.
Okay.
Ow.
As you open the door, the room is covered. The floor of the room is covered with that same brackish water. It's a fairly substantial room. Oops, I went way too far. I take that back. It's not that big.
I was like,
come on.
no, the other one.
There we go. All right. Not that I showed you anything. It's that. So there is a dais raised up a couple steps, and then on that dais is what appears to be an empty seat or throne.
Okay.
Can I go and check that other door?
Yeah.
You know a bunch of lores and mythologies, Imp. You got anything on this?
Which key? It's been forever. Which key did I find? Was the fake one?
The
fake
ruby.
Ruby.
It's the red one.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I had the emerald and the diamond one.
Yeah. Hey. Glitch, come here.
What's up?
I'm not strong. I need you to, and I figured 42 doesn't want to step into the brackish water.
You don't want to smell me after I step to the brackish water. We've already been there. We don't want to do that again.
Maybe push aside. I would say, can you move the throne?
Attempt to move the throne.
It's like, see if it'll slide to the side.
How are you approaching it, and how are you trying to move it? It should be as detailed as possible.
I'm gonna do the test the waters and see if it shakes and anything like that.
I mean, that was pretty stinking detailed.
That was perfect, by the way. That I love that.
Just walk up behind it, lift.
I'm pretty sure that's not going to work, but it's like got to start somewhere to see if like sword in the stone technique.
As you approach the throne, it is solid stone. It appears to be the same stone that the dais is made. It almost looks like it is one seamless, for lack of a better word, grown from that stone platform. You touch the back, and it's not moving.
So it's almost like it was carved out of the same. You said grown, so I'm like, grown or carved?
It is seamless. It is smooth. You don't see any tool marks that are evident.
Is it dusty?
No.
So poking it with the broom's not going to do anything.
And by smooth, and I just want to make sure I'm clear on this one. By smooth, I mean it looks like it was grown or poured into place. I mean, like just it just looks like it was almost organically grown there.
I'd start looking at the steps down below that leading up to it to see if there's also any kind of tool markings or if there's a different type of material below the dais.
It's the same material, but the steps were obviously carved. They have the sharp edges as normal.
I want to go into that other room, the one that Neuro went up into.
Okay.
Because we can see that door right there, right?
Yeah.
The doorway.
Yeah, and it is absolutely kind of a doorway, more of an arch than anything else. And it is, the water is very much in that. You can see the water line here. The water is pretty much all in this area.
What do I see up against the back wall there?
Those are carved niches that are empty.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
The under part of the throne, is it open or is it like a solid, stone underneath?
It is solid. It looks like it's just one solid.
Okay, it doesn't have
piece.
legs or anything. Okay.
Nope.
You folks with the goggles on, does the throne seem magical?
Sorry, I'm in the other room.
I'm
Who all has? Okay. 42. Yeah, I guess you could technically see it from here. Glitch, you're definitely up close. And Sapling, did you enter into that room, or are you from the columned area, or are you up into this room?
I guess I'm up with the throne and the dais.
Okay. So I just want to make sure positioning wise, but all three of you with goggles, that the throne is brightly glowing.
Is it too bright to see if there's any specific spots or lines or anything? It's just like one.
No, it is very potently magical.
I'm really not surprised.
Hey, Imp,
Yes.
you're still by the throne, right?
Yes.
Do you want to sit in it?
Don't do
You
it.
know
That's
what?
what
I'm thinking the same thing. I appreciate that you and I were thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, I'm going to regret every second of this.
Looking at the steps
Yes.
the throne is sitting on, what does it appear to be made out of?
The same. I don't remember what stone I called the floor. Whatever the
kind of quartz type.
No, it's not the crystalline. That is much more the
Okay.
base, the basalt, the granite style.
Got it. Absolutely.
Whatever the floors are, the rough hewn stone that the floors are made out of.
Are there any kind of handholds or marks or blemishes between the dais and the steps?
No.
Can I take a closer look at those cutouts at the back end of the wall there?
Yeah. Give me a survival awareness, please. Or unless you want to use different.
I think I'll go with awareness.
Okay.
Why are you hating me today?
Do it.
87.
Okay. They are about the height of a normal person. They're about the depth of a fairly large person, about the width of a fairly large person. And they're all empty, as if something should be put there or should have been there.
I'm going to get on comms and ask everyone to meet up in this room.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The feat of Nebuchadnezzar, to answer the chat, there is clay and iron that were the materials they're made out of in the book of Daniel, in a prophetic vision.
Well, I was just thinking the way that this is worded, to unlock the Pithos, wrestle the key from the Guardian. And then the path of the Ruby Queen lies beneath the throne, encased in a Pithos made like this. So Is it a stretch to say that they might be referring to a room because we were unlocking a room with this key?
Possibly a room. Pithos, that word specifically means a vase, effectively.
There's a lot of water down here.
But it means like a vase. We think of it as that word Pithos translates very directly into the story of Pandora's box. She opens a Pithos or smashes an urn, and that's what opens it. So an urn or a vase, something like that.
And Imp, you know, it is very much a Grecian style urn. Is the traditional Pithos. What that directly translates into.
So,
Talking about
if you want to glitch, go for it.
Go for what? What?
This is far from the worst plan I've had today.
What? Wait, what? Please hold.
I'm sitting in the throne.
Canopy above. Why do we always have to do these things?
This coming from Ms. I stepped on a bad plate.
That wasn't me being reckless and doing stupid things. That was me being unlucky.
I did say this in the chat, so I did have a chance to talk me out of it.
No, I mean, I did ask for everyone to come to this room. So
the only two left in that room. The only two left in that room would have been Imp and Glitch.
Wait, with the throne? Because I'm still in the throne room.
Oh, you're still in the throne room? Yeah. So okay. So
Gruff was the only one that responded. So
you see Glitch sit on the throne. Glitch, I need a judgment roll from you, please.
I would have said the human was maybe the best choice if we were going to do reckless things.
He's technically kind of human. He's mostly human.
Pieces of you.
I could hear that, guys.
12
you guys
plus
know
8,
I'm in the other room, right?
20.
I can hear you.
20 total?
Okay. It was because everything else has worked better for humans. Like being worthy, you know?
Look,
I
was worthy.
I need an HEC roll from you, please. Glitch.
Oh no.
Imp, where are you standing?
I'm probably on the dais with them, just like
32 total.
Where exactly are you standing? A Sapling, I need to know the same thing, please.
I'm probably like in front of, because I was probably in front of and to like the right a little bit, like still in front, like in front of the chair, but like maybe a foot away from the edge of the dais.
Okay.
Because I was trying to see if there was any kind of openings on the underside, I think I'm on the back side, like leaning down, looking at the under, to see if there's an opening or seams or anything.
All right. Imp, I need a luck roll, please.
Oh, that I can work with. Yeah, 25.
Okay. Let me just describe this as it happens. Imp, you feel a violent jolt and are flung. I'm sorry, not Imp. Glitch, you feel a violent jolt and are flung from the seat, from there all the way across, and you smack into the wall/door, also hitting Imp on the way by. Knocking you, Imp, off of your feet and down the steps. Imp,
it wasn't me this time.
Take 15 life pool damage. Glitch, take 30 life pool damage.
Can we hear that from the other room?
Oh, you hear this. So for the rest of you, Sapling.
Have you ever heard the sound of a slab of beef hitting the ground?
Well, first of all,
yes.
Sapling, I need a health roll from you, please.
Do I just hear like ringing, like?
I'll describe it. I'll describe what you all heard.
Rolling so good. 8. Well, that's a good stat for me. So 30.
You just made it. The target was 30. So you still have your hearing left.
Yay.
All of you heard what sounds like an actual thunderclap, like lightning striking within a few feet of you. Thunderclap.
That's why it's convenient that we all wear earplugs.
Yes. It's
When I was flying, did everybody hear the little droid? Whee!
no, they were still recovering from the earplugs were electronically shut down at that point, trying to limit the damage. All of you are still, I mean, it was very loud even with the auto protection from the earplugs. Imp, you are now basically prone and you're going to be stunned for a few rounds. Glitch, you don't know what the heck, you're still conscious. You don't know what the heck just happened. You sat down and now you're on the ground in this nasty brackish water across the room, trying to figure out what the heck just happened. It was that fast. And Sapling, yeah, you didn't take any damage.
Yay.
Your ears are ringing despite because you were that close.
I was right next to it.
I'm going to hop on comms and be like, hey, Sapling, what just happened over there? Knowing who you were with, you're probably the only one not involved in whatever just happened.
I think you can probably guess. Think about, was there a chair here?
I mean, there was
what did you do?
I'm going to grab, I've still got a canteen of holy water, and I'm going to take it over to the boys.
Okay. And 42, yes, you saw that entire thing through the doorway. Just.
I'm sorry, Michael.
And I'm staying right here.
Little dryad nursemaid.
Out of curiosity, that little spot that shows like where the rooms connect, can we see through there, or?
I walked through there.
Yeah,
it's an archway.
Yeah, it's an open archway.
Oh, okay.
I'm just at the back end of the room, so I couldn't see anything.
So technically, if somebody was just standing into that room, somebody could see Glitch fly.
Oh yeah. Well, they would have seen the blur, the glitch-shaped blur, and heard the thud.
With a little bit of an imp coloration to it.
Yes. As Sapling's like feeding them this little bit of water, she's like, next time we talk about it before we do it, yeah?
There was communication between
We did.
Mudgement people.
There was talk. We talked.
I said, wait, what? And then you did. You didn't talk. You just did. Per usual.
Look,
when Imp gets back up and moving, can you send him over here, please? I got something I want him to look at.
Look. It's a scientific method. First we afterbound, and then we found out.
Yeah, but you don't learn about gravity by jumping off a cliff. Like, there's ways to do things.
Well, yeah, you just get new legs when you ran.
Not everybody can do that, though.
I do.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Gruff does technically test gravity by jumping off of cliffs.
He has a safety harness, though.
There was a safety harness. You can only go so far.
Was the safety harness the wall?
The wall
It was the wall.
The wall can break you, though. Like, the wall.
So it was a safety barrier more than
Hold on.
It was a safety barrier.
I also want to
It's
note.
not a safety barrier. It's just a barrier.
Hold on. I want to note who we had do this. The person we can replace the parts on. We actually did think this through.
Well, if we think about what these places have been more receptive to, like, now, not that I want to
Mostly
throw,
human.
I don't want to
no
throw
thinking.
Neuro into like something that could kill him. Do not get me wrong, but
My
like, at the
parts
same
are mostly
time,
human.
I think the place or the magic knows, though. Does that make sense?
All right.
You know, saying we thought of it afterwards doesn't mean we thought of it beforehand.
Hindsight is 2020.
Again, we have a total judgment of 15.
On a good
That's why
day.
you talk to the character with a judgment of 23.
And Neuro, your turn.
I'm really worried about this. I don't know. Like, I think it's a possibility. I don't know.
After seeing what I just saw, I'm like,
It's all right. It's all right.
Hey,
we'll
guys.
put glitch in front of you, so you'll impact glitch first.
Vlad found something over here.
Oh,
Check it out.
That's a good. Yeah, let's take a break from this room.
thank you for the save, Sapling.
42, I think there might be a driveway for you to get over here so you can take a look too.
Maybe.
all right. I'll walk over.
I'm gonna babysit the throne so nobody else has any bright ideas.
Okay.
So you're not
If it
coming over?
starts talking,
I'll be in like the doorway. I think that's fine.
Has the world stopped spinning enough for me to actually stand
Yes.
up?
How much
Yeah,
they heal
it's
from-
been long enough. You kind of, and by the way, you were also healed fully from Sapling's blessed canteen.
Did we
Thank you,
decide how
Sapling.
much of that takes? Because, like, it shouldn't just be a
You-
forever canteen of
you-
healing.
You really don't. I mean, you haven't done any testing on it, certainly. So,
Start rolling for it.
yeah, you've got about half the canteen left.
Okay.
Because you didn't know, so you just kind of gave them water until they
It
Well-
looked bad. I was concerned.
were conscious for that. So
Blood coming out of the
uh,
mouth concerned me.
yeah, I gotcha. All right,
I'll slosh over.
So, looking at the back of the back wall here,
Uh-huh.
do these look like I can't think of the right word, but like places you put like mummies or golems or something like that?
Alcoves?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I'm assuming they look like alcoves, but
because I don't think we're alone here anymore.
I mean, well, they're alcoves. They could have been used to store anything. They don't necessarily have to be like golems. It could have been they could have put ceremonial things in here, like whether they be vases or
Like a pithos.
like a pithos.
I'm going to start looking around, seeing if I can find a pithos in the back area here.
okay. Give me a survival awareness roll.
Where'd it go? 92.
Okay. You do not find any urn-shaped objects in the room.
Are there any footprints leading from the brackish water to the dry land?
Give me a survival, I believe that's tracking.
There is a track, yes. Survival
Track, yes.
I'm staring at the alcoves / display cases,
Mhm.
whatever they might be. Are there any carvings or anything like that around in that area as well?
43.
Give me a survival awareness.
Sure.
I got a 43, by the way.
Okay, Imp, you do not see any footprints or other signs other than what looks like it's from your team.
Oh, okay.
72.
Okay. There are no carvings or reliefs or anything in the niches or around them. There are, for lack of a better word,
Are there like display
Two-
mounts?
yeah, they're basically 2 footstep-sized mounts.
Okay.
Or footstep-sized places in each alcove. And at this point, we're going to call it an evening. It's going to be an early evening, but we're going to call it an evening. So we're going to do... for spas today, we're going to go ahead and everybody take 5 proficiency points in a proficiency they currently have. All right.
Sure.
So with that being said, we'll see you folks whenever, we record again. For those of you in video land, that means we'll see you next week when we release the video. But anyways, we'll see you later. Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Before you go, do me a favor and like and comment down below. It really helps us out in the algorithms. Also, before you go, if you have not subscribed to us yet, smash that subscribe button over there. And I probably have another video waiting for you to hit and watch right there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it again. You guys are awesome. This is the One-Legged GM. Happy hunting.